Tamar. Get him, girl. Woo, Tamar, I'm so proud of you. Let me tell y'all what's going on with the Braxtons, and I'm so sick of the Braxtons. I'm this close to counseling y'all, and I love the Braxtons, but honey, I won't stand up for this. Let me tell y'all, that niece Ashlee over there, do you know she was a child, a minor, 16, 15 years old, and guess whose husband? Trina, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, Trina. And you taking up for Gabe. When Gabe was alive, Gabe was going inside of Ashlee's pocketbooks. You know what I mean. Okay? Telling her all types of think pieces in her head. He was grooming her mentally. When you're 16, your mind haven't even developed. You don't know what's going on, you know? And Gabe, he's a grown man. And he's a husband. He made a commitment to God first, and he violated God law. He violated you, Trina. And he did the unthinkable with your own family member, trying to get into your niece minor cookie jar, girl. Okay? And you excusing. Tell myself, well, Gabe ain't here. You know he dead. We shouldn't be talking about the dead. Boy, is that what you have to say, girl? Honey, if that's how you feel, you knew the shit was wrong back then and you was cool with it. And I'm side-eyeing the husband you with now, because maybe it's something about you. Maybe you like those type of men. Because Vine, that's his name, her husband, how he treat her and talk to her like a child, slapping her hand. Pop, put that hand back there. Talking to you like a goddamn child. Maybe he like kids too, honey. I'm convinced. But honey, let me tell you, Tamar, honey, she is speaking out. She said, oh my God, I wish, y'all. She said, I wish I would have known what was going on sooner. I would have gave Gabe the business. Okay? She would have gave Gabe the business. And I believe Tamar. Woo! Honey, and then the other sisters, they just so disgusting. They wanted to give her a cease and desist because Ashlee speaking out on her show. Yeah. No, let that girl talk. They trying to muzzle her like a dog. You put a muzzle on the dog. You don't put a muzzle on a black woman when she's speaking her truth. No, because it's going to hurt y'all and hurt y'all brain. Y'all brain already messed up, quiet as it's kept. Okay? Y'all brain already fucked up. So, honey, we got to get into this. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at Jessica Kahiner. Hot topics. Okay. Yeah. Over here, I'm Jessica Kahiner. I'm your host. All right. I do true crime, celebrity news, hot topics, a little bit of myself here every now and again. And I got several channels on YouTube. Check them all out. Got 6. And I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and all that. So let's get to the business. So Tamar, she just came out, honey. This is hot tea. Hot popping hot tea, okay? Just came out, girl. Just came out. All right, and this is what she had to say. I'm going to read verbatim. Y'all ready? Here we go. Like the video. Put the comments. We want to hear from you. All right, it says no shade to nobody but. Nah, Tamar, we not doing that. It's going to be all shade. I'm throwing the whole tree, Tamar. Okay? And ain't no buts. We ain't doing that. We ain't putting our foot on the brakes. When y'all say buts, you're putting your foot up. We ain't doing that. She says, if I knew what all I knew now, I would have aired Gabe ass out like I would have normally. But all this was kept from me till Ashlee spoke out. Ashlee is the niece. So that I wouldn't. I'm so pissed that I didn't get the opportunity. This season has been made to be ridiculous, traumatized, and triggered her. Family secrets is real. And if I will F you, your life up. She gonna F your life up. Okay, I did it for me. And now that I'm healed and healing, oh, did y'all know that Tamar, she said she got, you know what, when she was a kid too, they was going in her cookie jar too, girl. Yeah. I believe 6 through 16, something like that. Yeah, honey, it's a whole mess up in that family. Where are the parents at? Why are they not covering and protecting these kids? These kids, honey, when I tell you a lot of them, most of them, are damaged. These adults are still damaged from their childhood, and they still haven't got closure or even seek therapy, honey. Ooh, we can talk about it next time, but okay. She said enough is enough. At some point, you have to do right thing and show up for your younger self. I know that's right. Ooh! I got to start showing up for my younger self on this platform, because I always show up for my younger self in the real world, but I haven't been doing that on social media. I got to start doing that, y'all. So start looking for a whole new brand me, because I'm going to start speaking up for my younger self. I love you, boo. Okay. So she says this. She says, some people who are hurting from others, bull crap. So watch the damn show and please try to fix y'all effed up families. Like I'm trying to do. I still love them. Who? You know what I gotta say about that, y'all? I gotta say about this. F them family members. I'm not playing no games with family. I'm not doing it. And I'm so blessed and I'm so honored. I have a mother, a father, a stepfather. They love me dearly. I have cousins, aunties, love me dearly. So I don't suffer from what other people suffer from when it comes to family and all the trauma and all the issues. But honey, I'm transgender, okay? I'm trans, bitch. I was born a motherfucker with some dick and nuts, okay? Listen to me. Look, I didn't even give my family a chance to kick my ass out. I already knew what it was in my head. So I got myself together. I got financially independent, emotionally independent, and I was ready to cut the cord, meaning that I didn't feel the need I needed their validation or love anymore. If I was to give them a chance and they said, oh, we can't deal with you, I would have been like, I wouldn't. First of all, when I said it, it wasn't like I was asking for your approval. I was just letting you know what the fuck going on. And and pretty much I hung it up, okay? And it was blowing my phone up, okay? And I ain't pick up until I was ready to pick up. Shit, I need time, okay? And it was like, we love you, and all this shit. We would have never, why you ain't tell us sooner and later? Bitch, don't play with me. Y'all know y'all wasn't on that type of time. But anyway, let's keep on moving on. I say that to say, I feel like you have to cut family members. I was ready to cut the family members, okay? I was ready to do it, and I wasn't going to look back, because I was mourning them when I was around them, you know? And I feel like that's the best thing versus feeling like I need their validation. I need their approval. I need their love. And I'm going to steady being attached to this. And even though they love me, they're going to disrespect me and they're not going to protect me, but they love me. See, love is nothing but an emotional attachment. Love is not going to protect me. Love is not going to pay my bills. Love is not going to respect me. That's not love. Is not going to do that, baby. Okay. It's just an emotional attachment. So, honey, I got to the point in my life where I was like, no, I don't need it. Love it's nice. It's an accessory, but it's not a need for me to have people. Because why? I love myself. I validate myself. Okay. And can't nobody take that from me. Okay, honey. I was ready for the war. Okay. I was prepared. Okay. But honey, thank God I was protected and I had to go through that. But I feel that a lot of people, they stay in these diabolical situations where their family, their mother, whatever, is hurting them and disrespecting them, but they're staying out of love. Fuck love. Love will keep that man cheating on you at night. Love will keep him giving you STDs when he going out cheating on prostitutes. Love will keep him going upside your head, but he love you though. I don't give look, you cannot fool me with no love, but y'all can fool with love. And then when you talk about, heaven, everybody want to go to heaven, right? And the Bible said heaven is a perfect place. What does that mean? It's not going to be no favoritism. You're not going to favor your favorite uncle, your favorite brother, your best friend. Your ass ain't gonna make it to heaven according to the Christian community. It's a perfect place. It's no favoritism. Favoritisms is the division. And I know on planet Earth, we're all okay. We got to favor our family. But honey, you got to put God first. You have to put God before your family. All that love needs to be for God and honoring him. And God is a jealous God. So with that even alone, for me to, how can I say it? Go through life favoring a group of people that I'm being forced to favor, even though I don't really, it's not genuine. I'm just forced to favor them because they're blood related. God don't even operate in that, you know? So honey, and y'all grown. Y'all not kids, y'all grown as hell. But you know, if you gonna buy into it, you gonna buy into it. But honey, I would say cut the cord, okay? Literally, okay? And enjoy your life.
For real.
You only got, look, you don't got long shit. All right, so come on, let's go. This is, I can't stand her. This is Trina Braxton. Y'all ready to hear this? Give me some comments, like this video, and share my video, okay? Let's hear what she got to say.
100% forget what either side of the public says, for real. Okay, I'm going to say this. I cannot negate anyone's feelings in any way, shape, or form. Right. And I will say this. I think that you can never put a time limit on someone's feelings, their emotions, or even their version of what the truth may be to them. But I do wish that the people that were spoken about were able to tell their own version of their story, of their truth.
Why? She
because
talking
they
about
were over with us.
Because it did.
Oh, stop it.
And
stop it. Sick.
That's not always fair. It's not always fair.
It's not fair that
and
your niece had to go what she had to go through.
Them.
Bitch, I'm talking. It's not fair your niece had to go with what she had to go through because you invited a demon to the family. You didn't vet this man, okay? And Trina, something is wrong with you. Gabe have steady cheating on you. He steady put your health in risk. He was a horrible individual. And I don't give a goddamn if he's gone. Good. I'm still gonna speak my mind, honey. Okay, it ain't nothing bitch gonna stop me. Hell. And that's not even my niece. You're her auntie. You're supposed to protect her. You're supposed to set an example. And you can't even do that. You didn't even protect her against your own husband. Your own husband, he is a predator. He was going to prey on little girls. And he saw your niece. He already preyed on several different girls behind your back. And I'm sure she ain't the only 16, 15-year-old, probably 14, that he have preyed on. Trust and believe. He probably preyed on other little girls. Okay? I know y'all don't think, oh, he just had eyes for that 116. No, baby. He got eyes for that 14, 15, and all of them. He knew it was wrong. It was damn wrong. First, you're a married man. You supposed to honor God. You went to God, and you broke God vows by God. And that didn't faze him. That's a problem right there. He has no conviction. And then your wife, disrespect on that, betray on that, and she don't seem like she even give a damn about that. That's a problem. And you're supposed to be that example for these little girls to be like. That's a problem right there. And then he does going for a minor. That's a huge problem. And then somebody in the mother effing family. Woo! He has no conviction. He would do anything. I'm afraid he would do it with the cat and dogs. I mean, there are men out here that would do it with cats and dogs. They don't matter what hole. It doesn't matter to them. Literally. I'm so disappointed. And I'm disappointed in him too. You are a grown man. And look at him. Look at him. If I was him, I would be like, no, this ain't the time, Trina. You have to allow Ashlee to speak her truth. What happened to her was wrong. She was violated by your husband. You're going to have to take accountability, Trina. And she doesn't want to do that.
And yes, you guys are loud, Caleb.
You're loud as hell out there.
But I can't just keep it for real 100%. Forget what anybody's feelings. I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
Everybody's entitled. And
Who with me, y'all?
Tamar Braxton follow a period. They shouldn't watch on if they want to hate or be negative. Well, you know what? But even in that vein, people have a right to their opinion.
sometimes people watch just so they can.
It ain't an opinion. It's the truth.
I said what I said.
She don't want to hear facts.
No. B.
Okay, so I want to tell a story today, and that story is about how one of my aunts in my family do not talk to me because they think that I, at the age of 16, did something with her partner at the time. And
I don't even like how you worded that, Ashlee. No. And it's sad that that auntie failed you. She failed you. It should have read, my auntie husband preyed on me as a minor. And because of that, my auntie doesn't want to take accountability, and she's not talking to me. Because every time she sees me, she's reminded how much she failed me, how she didn't protect me as a child, and how her husband hated her. You gotta hate your wife to cheat on her with her own niece that's a minor. You don't love her. You have never respect for her. You hate your wife. You hurt her niece, which is a minor. You hurt her niece as a minor. That ain't no mistake. You went after her niece. You preyed on her niece. You hurted her niece. You traumatized this little girl. She will always have these thoughts and these feelings forever that she is probably still working with to this day. You destroyed her motherfucking life. Because that's just who you are. That is who you are. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Get the likes up.
And I have been a nervous wreck to talk about something like this and to tell this story.
Yes.
A, because of my family. B, because I don't want people, it's not to hurt people to tell my story. But at the same time, I've been working through this so much in therapy, and this is something that goes way deep to my core in terms of worthiness and how I feel about myself. And it's been such a journey. Okay, so I want to tell a story and it's that moment of my life where I have to fully confront it and face it and talk about it, but talk about it because I also want to shed light for the women and the men and anybody who has gone through something like this, where you were underage and something in that sort of manner happened in terms of that sort of word of abuse. And I feel like I have to be careful with what I'm saying here because I don't want to be banned from talking about these situations, but also we kind of have to talk about it. I'm also not very good at storytelling. Yeah, so one of my aunts does not talk to me because I guess she felt like I did something with her partner at that time. And nothing happened, but I'm going to try to tell the story quickly and also not name any names. And so...
No. It did happen. Maybe it didn't go physical, but it happened. He preyed on you. That's enough. That's enough. His mind went there. Okay? That's enough. He was grooming you. That's enough. Y'all got to get these stories together.
I was with this aunt for the summer with my sister, and I can't remember how much time had passed since we were there in the summer for a little bit of time to when we got home. And when I think it was my stepmother was going through my phone and she found this conversation, this sort of conversation. And she showed it to my dad, and my dad called that aunt and we spoke about it and we talked about it a little bit. And I remember just a lot of emotions, it was a lot going on. I was 16 at the time and I'm 32 now. I had to think about it. I'm 32 now. And yeah, so one of my aunts does not talk to me because
something wrong with Trina. When you saw those text messages, you should have packed your bag and left his ass then. But Trina don't love herself. You can't love yourself. He's been caught red-handed texting a minor, your niece, inappropriately. You need to go. You need to go. But yet she stayed and she protected that man. That lets you know every bit of a woman she is and the type of man she likes. Yeah.
I guess she felt like I did something with her partner at that time. And nothing happened, but I'm gonna go, oh my God, it's been 16 years. This is wild. Anyway, okay. So yeah, my aunt was there for me. She was very kind and very nice and was like, I'm so sorry that this happened to you, blah, 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 blah. And not blah, 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 but she was very kind and it just felt like safe, you know? But then as the years have gone by, it's like that mood and that assumption that I didn't do anything because I was a child was not that assumption anymore. And it boggled my mind because it was like, wait, but if it happened or if it was true, then that would make him, you know,
PDF.
And like, you're okay with that? Like
Time out. I cannot stand y'all talking. He is a PDF. Okay? Okay? Make no mistakes about it. He is. He didn't act on it with you, but trust and believe he probably did it with several others, and I'm sure of it. Okay? If he was texting a man, just because he didn't have sex with that man, he's still a homosexual. Okay? He's still a PDF. Okay?
That's what you would like. So, oh my God, it's been 16 years. This is here. And I will just never forget how when I got older, I just realized that I really had to take the time and go back to that part of my life and understand how much feeling of like I didn't matter, that I was unworthy. It just felt like love from my family was just cut off and gone. And you're like, but wait, that guy? And it made it even worse because it was like, wait, this guy that was doing this to you on TV? And like, it's kind of cohorts in the same spirit of what was happening here.
Child, he lied to her. He done told her a made-up story, and she wanted to believe a lie. That's why she still stayed with that man, and she's gross for staying with that man. She is gross for that. You guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to try to come do more videos today. You guys know I got several different YouTube channels. Go to my main YouTube channel or any of my YouTube channels and go down at the first page, and you're going to see all of my other channels. Click, I go live, I upload all the time. I need your support. If you really fuck with me, fuck with me. Love y'all. Stay real, stay blessed, stay down, and I'm out.